Hi, this is Dan from RealMax Software, and this week I want to look at video in RapidWeaver Elements. Now, last week we showed you galleries, and we had some great feedback on that. And some of the feedback was, can I add video to my galleries? And yes, you can now. So let's dive right in. And I've got the RealMax site here that I'm building, and I'm going to go over to this video page I've set up. Now, I've got some pre-built areas here. The first one being the video widget. So let's start with that because that's a simple element to look at. So I'm going to drop in some video here. I'm going to drop that into resources, and we don't need that anymore. And then if I open this up, you can see I've got some MP4 files there. So what I can do is I'm going to highlight this video element, and then I'm just going to drop this across, and there it is. And we've got a video directly in our site. So hit play. And that's the very old clear video for iPhone, as you may know. So that is playing there. So I've just dropped that in, and that works great. And one of the other questions we had was about YouTube videos. Can you add those to the gallery? Now I've got a YouTube site up here, or a channel, and what I can do is I can take one of these videos. We can either take the URL here or the video. So I can take this here and I can just drop this across, and you'll see it appears in my resources folder. And if I show info on that, it's pulled down the thumbnail and it's pulled down the file name, or the video title, should I say. So, and what I can do now, I've got this in my library, I can just drop it across there, and now I've got a YouTube video in my site, and there it is. And it's as easy as that to add video to your site, and that's great that it works with these with YouTube, obviously. So that's how to display a single video in your site, either a local video or a YouTube video. So let's look at the photo gallery next, as that's what we looked at last week, and this was something you guys were wondering, can we mix and match? So I'm going to drop my photos into the gallery. And you remember, this is just a little slideshow here. Now, do remember, these elements are not finished. They are still in progress, but this should show you the power of what you can do with elements. That's kind of the idea for these. So I've got my gallery of images here. And what I can do is I can take one of these videos, and if I add it to the folder there, it just appears in my gallery. And you'll see it's placed it at the beginning there, because that's where I've placed it. And maybe we want to take this YouTube video and we want to add it into the gallery as well. So I add that there. It's added it to the end, and if I scroll along, there it is. But we obviously don't want it at the end because I want that to be the front one. So I can just rearrange them, and I can take this one and we can move that down there. And now it's as easy as that to rearrange these. Very straightforward there. So that's local videos and YouTube videos in the photo gallery. You can just drag and drop them, and it works just like magic. Just as easy as that. Now, when I drop these in, like I said before, the YouTube video is picking up the thumbnail and the title, and it's doing that because we have integrated the YouTube API into RapidWeaver, so that we can pull down these details when you drop in those videos. So you don't need to create thumbnails, and you don't need to retype in the title when you've dropped in your video. And this will become more apparent as we look at the video playlist element. Now, this is a new element we've put together, and it's really, really great. So what we're going to need is, I'm going to do a new folder. Let's just drop that into resources, and we'll just call this one YouTube. And let's take this video and we'll drop that in there. And we need a couple more videos. So I'm going to go back here, and I could take this one and we'll just drop that one in there. And let's get one more. So I'm going to take that one and I can drop that in there. And now we've got 3 videos. And what I can do is I can just take this folder and I can drop it in my video playlist and watch what happens. Wow. What it's done is it's got those thumbnails, got those titles, and it's put it into a little gallery there. And if we go over and preview now, you can see here, I've got my videos down the side, and I can click on them and it changes them and as it goes through them. And if I click on the main one, then it's going to play those. Then it's going to play that video. That's very cool. One thing we're missing is a play button here. That would be nice to show. So what I can do is I've got my icons for my site, and I can, for the play icon, I can just drop that in there, and I can change the color, and I can change the size there. And so now that's, you know, you could put anything in here and I could change the color to whatever I wanted. But that looks pretty good. So this is great, you know, to have this video here. But when we were doing this, we got to thinking, well, this is great, but it's kind of really, it's a lot of manual work. You know, if I want to add another video in here, then I've got to go through and find all my videos that I want. You know, if you're doing a tutorial site or if you've got a collection of videos, it's quite a lot to keep, to have to go through. And I mean, while it's easy, it's a lot to have to go through and drag all these on. You know, so we wondered, well, a lot of people that use YouTube and have these things create playlists, and what would happen if you tried to drag in a playlist? So let's go here, for example. So I've got the Rapid Weaver playlist, and what I can do is I can take this URL from the toolbar here, and if I drop it into resources, let's have a look at what happens. It's added all those videos in a folder, and you'll notice the folder has a little cog on it, and that's because it's a smart folder. So if I take this folder, and again I can drag that over there, and it's just like that. It's pulled down all the thumbnails, all the titles, and it's produced this amazing little gallery for me right on my site. And I can obviously click through these, and you know, and it all just works. I can play, and that's going to work there. So yeah, so that is pretty amazing. I mean, just to be able to drop those on there just like that. So, and you know, you can do this for any site. If I go back here, we've got what's this is 11 videos here, so I could go to the playlist, and I'm just going to drop that in here, and there we are. And again, I can just drop that across there, and it's pulled in all the videos, and you see how quick that is. And it works. Now so this is great if you wanted to publish your site and have a list of tutorials, like I said before, or you've got some promo videos, anything, you could upload them to YouTube and then they would get put on your site. Now, maybe you don't want all of the videos. I don't want everything in this playlist. So what I can do is I can delete these, and as soon as I remove it, you'll see it gets removed from here. So if we click on that, boom, it's gone. And you know, maybe I want this Game Boy video at the top, so I can move that, and instantly it just updates the list. Now, you know, maybe I don't want and I don't want these in there, so I'm going to remove these items. And now I've got this playlist, and I'm thinking, well, actually, you know, you could imagine that I've updated my playlist with some new videos, a new order, and I want to pull those in. So what I can do is I can right click here and just say resync from YouTube, and boom, just like that, it pulls them all back in. Now, this is just so useful, and you might think, well, you want it to do it periodically, and we can do that. At the moment, we've got it on a manual resync, so you're in control. But we'd like to hear your feedback on how you would see yourself using this feature. But we think it's really, really, really powerful, and it's amazing just to be able to, you know, go to YouTube. If you've got your own channel, you can just take these and drop these in, and boom. Oh, and there it is there, and I can just drop that across, and it just does it just like that. You know, you take these, drop it across, and now I've got all these playlists, and let's just duplicate this here, and now I've got another one. So let's highlight this. So I've highlighted the video playlist, and then I can drop that one in there. And there we go. And now I've got these multiple playlists in a site from YouTube, just as easy as that. And this integration of the deep integration of RapidWeaver with the elements and the APIs we're building on the back end to allow you to do these things. And, you know, we've been building this in edit mode. So this, you know, this looks like the site, the same as the site does. When I click over to preview, boom, it's all there, the site we've built. And we think this is just really phenomenal, and we hope you really like where this is going. So that was a quick look at video in RapidWeaver Elements. And with these elements, I mean, this again is just scratching the surface, and we've got a lot of other elements we want to build in integration here to really flesh this out and give you a fully featured app to build the sites that you want to build all in one app. So let us know what you think of these little video elements we've built so far, and is this the kind of thing you wanted? What are we missing? Is there anything else you want to see with these? How do you plan on using video? And yeah, let me know what you think on this. We can't wait to hear your feedback. All right, have a really great week, and I will be back very soon with another video. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.